Next is from the
He's
Phenom
mentally ill.
389X. The
Yeah.
subject is CM Punk, voice of the Marks. I'm not a hater of CM Punk. I like him as a character and wrestler, but do you guys think he plays a huge role in how the modern day Marks view older wrestlers? Before Punk, people enjoyed a wrestler from the past making a comeback. But since his infamous interview with Colt Cabana claiming older wrestlers are stealing spots from the young talent and using terms like part-timers, suddenly Marks started hating on the older wrestlers and used the term part-timer whenever they achieve any success. It's like everything Punk says it becomes the opinion of the Marks. What do you think? Thanks. I wouldn't say it becomes the opinion of the Marks. I would say it becomes the opinion of his fans.
That's not
He has a.
bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's not bad because if you remember, he was the first one to come out and kind of mock Roman's push. And shortly after that, Roman started getting booed and all this. And he also Ryback. Shortly after that, all of a sudden, Ryback was the biggest heel among the smart marks. So there might be something to that. Yeah.
He's got his fans in the palm of his hands, is what
Yeah.
he does. Yeah, he absolutely does.
Okay.
You got any comment on that, Konnan?
I don't really, I don't, yeah, I don't read enough of CM Punk's interviews or what he says to make a good, you know, to give you a good answer. But if what Joe is saying is correct, and I think the Roman Reigns things I remember, what was the other thing you brought up, Joe?
Punk really went after Ryback hard during that cold interview. And after that,
Yeah, and and people were destroying him. Yeah, well, maybe he does because as we've seen, you know, when he showed up in Chicago, the ticket sales went up, the ratings have gone up. So yeah, he's probably got a lot of people that like him, and anytime he says anything, they regurgitate what he says. But that happens with a lot of wrestlers that are super over or artists.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100. My co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!